We've now got signs that things are getting a little bit better in Kenya. Unfortunately, that is not true for the elephants of Africa.
We have an ivory price that is sky high, and the profits to poachers on the ground in Africa are astronomical. The tusks of a single bull in this area could represent 15 years' salary to an unskilled worker. You have, therefore, an extremely intense motivation to poach, and you don't have many conservation dollars going into protection. So it's all about how do you maximize the efficiency of your deployment of those forces. You have to use all the information feeds that you can get. You have to integrate all your information sources, and it just hasn't been done.
5 years or so ago, information was coming into us in a variety of different, or through a variety of different avenues.
It was back to basic detective work. You know, you're drawing on from the research department, the security departments, the human intelligence, the technical intelligence, you know, all these little assets that you have, and trying to draw this picture out. And it was literally a whiteboard and a piece of paper.
I mean, the dance to us is the opportunity to bring all of this different stuff together. I mean, we can do all the stats and the number crunching, but that becomes a real bottleneck in terms of using that information for decision making and for planning.
A very big bonus is being able to pull out information very fast from various existing separate databases into one platform.
Different tracking devices, sensors, camera traps, weather stations, intel data. It's going to pull all this data in under one roof, and it's going to provide a really nice way to visualize the data, which is a super important component, because if you just have a database of data but you can't actually look at it, it's really of no use, because the human brain is this incredible organism and it can see patterns where algorithms may not pick up on. So the visualization tools are a very important part of this system.
As a real-time piece of intelligence is fantastic. Here are our assets, the good guys. Here are the neutral assets, what we're trying to protect, the animals. Here are our mobility assets, our planes and our cars and our motorcycles. And then here are our red assets. These are the things we want to keep as far away from the animals as possible. In terms of real-time command and control is phenomenal.
Previously, you would wait until the end of the day, or maybe the end of the week, before you get that kind of a report. And at that particular time, it might be too late. You may have lost your animal.
By that intelligent anticipation, you can avoid problems in the future. And instead of conservation always being on the back foot, reacting, we can be proactive. It's a visionary thing to do, and I think it's going to be a game changer.
Evidence-based conservation is a term that is frequently used, but it's incredibly important. And simply documenting the crisis in a transparent, objective way has played a hugely important role in garnering support and increasing international attention for the elephant crisis.
You know, in conservation, our biggest problem is information sharing. There's a huge amount of data, but nothing is pulling that data all into one place and allowing a single place to manage it. You know, if we start nitpicking into individuals' data, it's not going to work. Put it all in one place and understand we're doing it for protection of a species is going to make a massive, massive difference.